So there's this story I came across on a news platform about a pastor's wife who came to a TV station to talk about some of the things she's passing through, some of the bad things she's passing through in her marriage since she got married to the respected man of God. You see, behind the pulpit is a revered man of God, a respected man of God, but behind closed doors, his wife is living a complete nightmare. And a heartbreaking and deeply personal confession, the wife of a respected Ghanaian Pentecostal pastor has come forward, revealing shocking details about her marriage that have left a lot of people stunned. You see, speaking anonymously on TV3's confession program, it's a TV station that can be found in Ghana. She described the relationship as one that started with love, hope, and spiritual connection, but quickly turned into emotional neglect and disturbing bedroom demands. Now, in her words, she said, "We dated for 2 years with no intimacy. I thought maybe it was just discipline, but when I finally tried to test his desire, I was amazed. He was well endowed. That is, he has a big, and I thought I'd hit the jackpot. I'm very lucky woman, but a fairy tale turned dark fast, very very fast. On our wedding night, nothing happened, according to what she said. She said they blamed it on exhaustion. They were tired. They passed through a lot of stress during the day, doing the planning and getting married. But the next day, what should have been a romantic beginning became an experience, she says, marks the beginning of her sorrow. Now, after the Thanksgiving service, in her words, I wanted to shower before we got intimate. I was sweaty. I did some kind of things before that time. I was sweaty, but he said no. He likes it dirty. I was shocked, but gave in. How can you, well, that's his preference anyway. But it's normal for you to be in your possible cleanest form before you can say you want to have an intimate moment with your wife. Anyway, let's go on with the story. That disturbing preference didn't stop there. It became a rule. No bathing before intimacy, no shaving. Normally, as adults, we're supposed to shave at least once in 2 weeks. And whenever we want to have any intimate moment with our spouses, with our partner, at least should be in our cleanest form possible. Okay, the woman continued. She said, since we got married, I haven't shaved. Imagine, for almost 2 years or more than that. He tells me every morning, do not shave today. If he plans to have any intimate moment with me, I'm not allowed to bathe all day. And I have yeast infections, in our words. He doesn't care. He still goes down on me, even though it hurts me physically. How can a man, even going down on a woman who baths 5 times daily is not even hygiene, let alone a woman who has not taken a bath for 2 days or 3 days, or who has not shaved for the past 1 year or 2 years. That's completely disgusting. Now she feels trapped, torn between keeping up the image of a perfect pastor's wife and living in quiet agony. You see, in relationships generally, a lot of people are passing through emotional blackmail, emotional neglect, and also they are passing through unfaithful relationship. But here they keep this thing to themselves, let alone wives of pastors, imams, afars, and those religious men. Some of those women are passing through a lot in their marriages, including cheating. They just keep quiet and don't say a word to the general public, because when they begin to say those things about those men and their behaviors behind closed doors, people may begin to think the woman is lying because of the kind of image the man has portrayed himself to have. Now, this shocking revelation has sparked outrage, not just because of the bizarre behavior, but because it reveals a deeper issue. How many women in religious marriages suffer in silence? There are quite a lot of them afraid to speak out. Now, this isn't just unusual. It's emotionally and physically abusive. Hygiene, health, and consent matter in every single marriage, no matter the man's title. Those things really, really matter in marriage. Now, behind the church curtains, real struggles exist. And until more women speak out, countless others will continue to suffer in silence. Anyway, if you or someone you know is experiencing emotional or physical distress in marriage, speak to a trusted counselor or an health expert, or a support group who would help you pass through those hard times. Respect in marriage goes both ways, title or not, whether you're a pastor, an imam, whoever you might think you be. Respect goes both ways in marriage, no matter the kind of a person you might be. No one should suffer in silence.